itself. You know how like we had a conversation on a previous episode where some women gloat about being single mothers, right? And being independent and doing it on their own. Well, he's a single father. We have a special guest who's back. He was just with us recently. He's an Army veteran. He is a full-time father. He raised a girl by himself. You know how like we had a conversation on a previous episode where some women gloat about being single mothers, right? And being independent and doing it on their own. Well, he's a single father, full time. He's on his own. Come on now. It is not easy to raise a girl. I know that. And he did that. He did that. So hey, much love for that, brother. I salute
Good for you. It takes a lot to do that. So yeah, we give shout outs to single moms, but what about the single pops out there raising their kids?
Single fathers doing it. They don't get the recognition and credit that they deserve. So that's to you and all the other single fathers that's raising them kids by themselves, man. Because that is, man, it ain't easy, man.
For sure. Thank you. I appreciate it, y'all. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh yeah, and then he's also a cybersecurity subject matter expert. So YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, help us welcome back Daniel.
Hey.
Welcome.
Took me a minute to find that button real quick. My fault.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Second time back. Hopefully, we got some more episodes coming with me being present. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate y'all giving me my flowers too. I'll be honest, I kind of get that a lot when I start talking and people start finding out stuff about me. They be like, what the you got going on? And they tend to give me my flowers a lot, but it's never like, it's always, I'm still humble about it. I'm an adult. I had a child. I took care of my child. I don't think it's special, but I guess it is kind of rare because
in this day and age, it definitely is, my friend.
Yeah,
it's definitely rare these days. Well, it's too easy for people to give that up, but you chose not to, and you chose, to kind of take that harder route, but definitely the better route. Even if your daughter doesn't see it, she will absolutely appreciate you, even if you're not in the moment. That time is coming, so don't give up. Those days get hard and stuff, but continue loving on her, guiding her, praying for her for sure, and doing the best you can every single day by her. Do the best by her. So trust me, it means a lot. I know
it does, man. I honor that, man. Mother Teresa is the one who said the best way to change the world is to be a good parent. That's how you do it. Hey, I'm dropping the bomb. Come on now.
That's facts. Yeah, that's facts for sure.
And then you said that you gonna keep it humble. That's cool. You be humble. Let your friends like me, I'll brag for you. I'll do that.
For sure. Thank you. I appreciate it. She's about to be 17, by the way, too. So.
17. Hey, man. Teenage years. Look. Yeah. Teenage years.
Look, these are some hard years, all right? Some hard years.
Dude, one of the scariest things in life are teenage girls, man. I'm going to tell you, the age of 12, 15, and 18, those are the ones you be like, they
most trying years,
man. Dude, like their words cuss like the words they cut, man. They cut like the most sharpest sword that what is it, a ninja could have or something. You know what I mean? Like and they stick it in your heart, they twist it, take it out, and then get back again. That's what they do when they become teenagers. Bobby, you know what's up.
No, I have 5 girls. I do have
5 girls, man.
I do. Yeah, we talked about this last time. So I have 5 girls and one boy. I have a total of 6 kids. My youngest is 5 and my oldest daughter is 20. But I do have an 18-year-old daughter, a 15-year-old daughter, an 8-year-old, and a 5-year-old, and then my son is 17. Good kids. My son definitely has a good head on his shoulders. My older daughter, 20, she's going to school for nursing right now. And so good kid for sure. I do love my stepkids very much.
I feel sorry for your boy. He got to deal with all of you.
Nah, I don't feel sorry for him. He's good. He's a good kid.
That's a lot of
he's the oldest because he's actually the tallest. out of everybody. He's like 6'1". Yeah. The guy's tall. He's a good kid though, for sure.
He got you as a parent, so you know I expect nothing less than that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Daniel, man, let's talk real quick, man. You know, single father, raising a daughter on your own, man. We touched on it briefly on the last episode. You joined us on, and you talked about getting your master's degree. Talk about that, man. Talk about being a single father, no help, working full time in cybersecurity, and getting your master's degree in cybersecurity, man. How was that, man? Share that journey.
It was I don't know if I say it was tough. You know, like I've been kind of, God done programmed me to handle a lot of stuff just because of my upbringing, you know, so I'm really, really tough. And my moral compass is intact. So I do the right thing no matter what the consequences is, you know.
Nice.
And so I knew like,
I do.
Yeah, I knew like raising my daughter and going through all of that, the military stuff and going to school and all of that. I just always knew that it was the right thing to do. Not only was it the right thing to do, it was what I wanted to do. I don't run from nothing, you know? And so going to school and raising her and going to work all at the same time, it's just a matter of balance. I had to stop doing certain things like going to the gym. So I got fat for a little bit because I had to I was trying to do all of it at one time and it was really difficult. So I just hey, take a step back, focus on school, focus on her. And over the past 2 years, you know, I was able to get my master's in cybersecurity. This is actually my second one. My first one is in management information systems.
Hey, this one's for you. Because last time you was the one with that bomb on it, right?
Hey, I need to,
Your second master's.
My second one, yeah.
What's your first master's, man?
Management information systems.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, from University of Maryland, you know. But it was challenging, but I'll be completely honest with you. I like that.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna take on the challenge, and maybe I like being different because I knew it was all that normal. Even when I was going to get my cyber degree, people was trying to understand how I was going to bridge logistics into cyber because I bounced around my military career, and I was like, watch how I'm gonna do it. And I did it, and now people like, what the heck, he did that? He did that too? You know what I mean? Like, I get that a lot. You did that too? Okay, you might be a little different. I don't know. I think I'm a little.
That's good, man. Give yourself a pat on the back. You worked.
Hell yeah.
Give yourself 2 pats on the back. You know what I mean?
Now,
with both them hands out there.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
Could being from New York have anything to do with that? So I know you New Yorkers hustle. We got some New Yorkers on IG with us too. Shout out to the NY crew out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm born and raised in Buffalo, New York, East Side. I was showing one of my colleagues like where I live today. He was like, oh, a little rundown, you know. But facts, man. He was like, you know, he's from San Antonio, so. But yeah, that's definitely what it really comes down to is I preach the same thing to my family, to my brothers and everybody who want to be tough guys and stuff like that. What I notice is coming from like the neighborhood I come from, don't nobody press that line when it comes to nothing else in their lives, just the street stuff.
Yeah.
They don't press that line when it comes to resumes, when it comes to raising their kids, when it comes to going to school.
That's
but
true.
You step on their shoe and they want to get tough.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
And so I was like, you know, I'm born and raised there. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be tough all the way around. If it ain't gonna kill me, I'm gonna get through it and I'm gonna handle my business. Period. Whatever I want to do, I'm gonna do it, and it better kill me. Because if it ain't, I'm a conqueror. And that's
that.
You know, the position I took. So,
hey man, gotta be tough on life. I got that for you too.
Maybe it's because I'm from New York. I don't know. I know some LA folks that can take that same position. You know what I mean? But
it's just it's the grind, man. It's the grind. When you come from the grind, you just got to know how to reroute it into the right direction. I would say. I mean, if you come, I know Bobby. She's from San Antonio, man. If you got that hustle in you, you just need to guide it in the right direction. That's all. What you think, Bobby?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about that coming from, you know, broken backgrounds. I'm no different. I've come from a broken background, from a not good neighborhood, from a not good, you know, not super good family upbringing, but I chose not to take that route, and instead I redirected the negativity that I saw in my life to create a different path. So just like you said, and a lot of it probably does have to do with because I joined the Army, because it brought out a toughness in me that I didn't know that I had. It created a lot of resilience, being able to master some of the things that we learn in the military, and the mental capacity it takes to be in the armed forces is a lot. It takes a lot out of a human being, because once you decide to serve, like, your mental health is never going to be the same again. It's not.
You gotta understand. I did 11 years in the Army, 365 days a year, active duty. That programming that it does to you, it definitely can make you numb. But to be on go for 11 years, 365 days, on go, you know what I mean? Like, never resting, your mind never resting. You can get called in at any time, whatever. It does create a whole new beast. So I got out here in the real world and was like, this is easy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I work at home? What?
Yeah.
And people are here complaining? What?
Complaining?
Yeah.
I gotta go into the office. I'm like, oh man, you better shut up, man. Like, I was up at 3-4 a.m. for 11 years.
Yep.
This is nothing.
Yep.
You ever been to 05 formation? No? Shut up.
Facts.
But I was Air Force, but even I never been to 05 formation. I just gotta put that out there.
You're a smart guy, man. You come from where I come from, you're gonna join the Army. You know what I mean?
I was up at 05. I still get up at 05, if that counts. Hey, and shout out to all the vets, because we got some vets that are tuned in too, man. So shout out to y'all. Do it again. Hey, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Creative Native. That's my brother. For those that don't know, he said my grandpa once told me sometimes a swift boot in the ASS is all someone needs to redirect themselves. Now, 100%, man. In the military,
never gonna change. That ain't never gonna change.
Not at all. You need that, man. Like,
you truly do.
Yeah, you got to do that, man. Like I said, that goes back to what we said earlier, right, man? The best way to change the world, man, is to be good parents, and being good parents too. Like, this whole wave is like gentle parenting. Like, I've incorporated that into it, but it's old school. So you just ass and butt, you got to do it. I'm sorry, I don't know if we're gonna get a flag for that, but it's just sometimes you got to do it, man.
It's a lot of that across the board in society. Even in the Army, we was in the Army. You know, the drill sergeants could almost beat you up. Now they got the stress cards. Like,
that's crazy.
And it's weird. I hear those stress cards. They take them. They give them to you, and then I guess they take them out for some cycles. So I think it's just hit and miss. But I think right now in society, you cannot show me a single successful working adult doing awesome things in life with zero discipline. You can't.
Not at all.
Discipline is literally a requirement of being not just a good human being, but being a good adult. Because without that, again, like, your moral compass is going to be all over the place.
Right.
And you ain't going to hit
role models. We got to be role models. That's the other part. We definitely got to be role models.